Hey, what's up guys, Zocran23 here, and today's video is going to be a collection video because I never show you my binders, and now they are pretty much in order, so I just want to show you something of my collection. So let's get started, and I hope you enjoy it. So in this first binder I'll show you, there are the monsters, so all the monsters of the main deck, just main deck. So let's get started, and as you can see, we'll start from level 1 monsters, and we got some cool stuff like Eva, Battle Fader, Eater of Millions, and this one is really cool, the Scapegoat. A lot of people doesn't know what this does, but it's basically a scapegoat in monster form, so it's pretty underrated. It's a little bit slow, but it's still a cool card. Then we got the Just Synchron, 3 copies of it, because it will skyrocket in price for sure when Needle Fiber will came out. This is super rare, the first print I guess, if I remember well. Then some cool Relinquished. These are amazing, as you can see, from the Structure deck Pegasus. I got 3 copies of it. I also have the misprint in Italian, which I will show you in another video because it's in another special binder. Then we got some cool stuff also in here, some hand traps on the other side, as the Hanawada, Didi Crow, and Effect Veiler in Ultra Rare. These are pretty cool. I still like them. They're still fine in this meta game as well. Then we got the Marsh Macaron, which is really cute. And then with the last page we got some random stuff together with the Mechlord, which is one of the strongest monster, which is a level 1 because it has 2500 of attack and defense, and that's really crazy. Then for the level 2s we got the Gale Dogra, which is amazing. There is a lot of FTKs now going on. It's Cyberstain's fault and it's Konami's fault, you know. Then some zombies, Karkardi, some vanillas, Cyber's vanillas. I just have a copy of them because sometimes vanillas are important in the game, so I just had 2 copies of this here. Then some other hand traps in the form of the Heralds, the purple, orange and green light. Then some beasts in here, some Nimbles, just because I like them. Then the Morphine Jar and the Lion, which will skyrocket in price as well. And this worm is really amazing. I just want to get my hands on other 2 copies of this. And this for synchro players is cool as well, in the same way. And then here is supposed to have 3 copies of Gamma, but I'm running them into the Dino True King deck. So if you see some blank spaces, it's just because I'm running the actual cards. Then for the level 3s we got this mermaid here, Vanilla Mermaid, because I like mermaids and mermaid as well. Then we got the full Predaplant engine. These cards, remember, allow you to play 7 copies of Brilliant Fusion, so these are pretty viable still today. A lot of people is forgetting this. I know that it's not as consistent as before, but these 3 cards are really cool, and Lone Fire Blossom is really strong. Then we got this Ally here, which was really famous in the ABC era, Mathematician in Shadow era, Secret Rare is really cool. And this plant here allows you to take control of a warrior monster. I used to use this when I was a child, to take control of the elemental heroes of the opponent, and it's also useful against Darklaw actually. Then other level 3s we got some other beasts, Koaladas, Bombardas. This one is so cool in Ultra Rare. I had 3 copies of this. I'm running one of them in my GOAT format deck, and this one is so cool. I have this one since my childhood. I don't think it has some value, but to me it's really cool. It's one of the best cards I have. I like the artwork, I like everything about this card. It's an ultimate rare. Even though I didn't know what ultimates were, I just like that and I took that. Then some Speedroid stuff, hoping that this will come back again. This is a pretty strong card. Terror Top together with Kettenborg. It got no reprints here. Marshmallow, Secret Rare, and Ghost Ogre. This big guy here is really strong, and the Marauding Captain as well. Then we got some Shadow, some pretty random stuff, except for this one, which is really strong, and this is waiting for for Needle Fiber to come as well. I'm just ready for that. Then Sangam, Virus here, Cypher Soldier, Flying Sea. It was useful against BA, but now with the Link era is useless. Then the One Rabbit, some Vanillas, the big guy here, the Amazonas Archer, which is an FTK enabler, even if Firewall Dragon is not here anymore. Then some lever for the special summon themselves. As you can see here, we got the couple here, which are really strong. And they were really strong in the Lightsworn format. These are pretty old. Zephyros is still cool nowadays. Photon Thrasher in the ABC era as well was really popular. Then we got Samurai Monk, Mizuki, a lot of stuff here. Some Wyverns, as you can see, Manju and Sanju, the Ariadne. Then we got a Jelen Duo. I just own one copy of this before I knew about the FTK that you can do with this. Also in Mermaids you can FTK together with the Jelen Duo, but nowadays there is no more the Tomahawk. Then this card is really cool, and I got this since my childhood as well. I don't know what's the name in English, but it's one of the best cards I ever printed. This is so cool. And then some Gem Knights. I used to have a lot of them, but I sold them when the Gem Knights were used for the FTKs a lot in the metagame. Then we got the Rosemary here, which is in a good price, kind of $4 or $5, and will get higher as well in the future. Then we got the Pharaoh Hymns. I don't know what's the name of this one. This card is so strong and no one knows, and I'm just waiting. As you can see, I got a lot of copies of this. I'm just waiting because sooner or later people will understand what this card does, and it's really strong. Basically, when your opponent lets you discard something, you discard this from your hand, negate that effect, and draw one card. So it's really strong of a card, and I have some copies for this reason. And this is another unready hand trap. No one seems to use this. It's not maybe the right meta game, but it's really cool. Then Denko Sekka, useful. The Electromagnetic Turtle. This is so cool from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary decks. I got my third one in the Legendary Decks box as well. Then some cactuses here and some other random stuff. Another C card. The hands, you remember the hands? These used to be really strong. Then other level 4s, Giant Rat. You can use this for the GOAT format, as you know. Then this is the only jump card I have. I get this 2 years ago, I guess. It doesn't own a lot of value, but it's a jump card, and I just wanted to have at least one. I don't have a huge collection in I don't know how to say in money. My collection is not so valuable in money, but I just wanted to have some jump card and some dual terminal cards, as you will see in my other videos. Then the Honest in Ultra Rare, which is really amazing. I would like to have in Ghost Rare if possible. Then some other crazy level 4s. This girl here, the Library, which is really amazing. This is from my friend Alexander from Germany, as you can see. Then another mermaid here. I don't even know what this does, but it's a mermaid. Necroface, crazy card. The Flying Elephant. This card is a win condition, you know, and it's really cool just to have one print. Really cool card. Then we got this one. I don't know the name in English, but this card can still see you game 3. This card is, and deal some damage. You can try to use this in Salmon Grade, it's a fire one. I'm just joking. Then the Armageddon Knight that has been hit by the ban list. Then some gadgets. I don't know how many gadget copies I have now. These are ultra rare, which are really awesome, as you can see. The ultra rare gadgets are really crazy in my opinion. Really cool. A little bit banned because Konami cannot print cards anymore, as you know. I have a lot of gadgets. I also have other copies in my gadget deck, if you remember, and I will update that deck for sure when the platinum gadget will be released. Then there's another giant rat here, so I have to put it together with the other one. I will remember this. The witch here, I really love this card. It's really awesome. The artwork is crazy. Then some other goat control cards. And then here we got pretty random stuff. This one is so strong. Just one left. I sold all the others. This card is really crazy. Everybody knows what it does. This is a $2 shit that I bought for in my local store. It's strong, you know, but I just have one. I don't want to spend other money on this. Then let's move on to the level 5s. Cockadoodle-doo. I wasn't able to sell this when this price was $5 for each, because I really love this card. The artwork is so cute, and I wasn't able to sell them. Then they got reprinted, so I think that the value now is 0. Then some Link's Lair. This card is really powerful. It's a Cyber's monster that acts like a Cyber Dragon. Here we got a secret rare Cyber Dragon with the alternate artwork, which is really cool. Then this guy here is so strong in some kind of water banished strategist deck. I would like to try this, but I don't know how to play it properly. Then the Lancia, which is a good hand trap you can play also in today's metagame against Thunder Dragons and stuff like that. And then some other random stuff. This card is cool. It's another free level 5 on the field. Then we got level 6, as you can see here, Caius from the structure deck in ultra rare. Some Cyframe, Jinzo, and then the Majesty Fiend and the Venice Fiend. These cards are amazing. Then I'm supposed to have level 7s here. DAD Gords is so cool. Then the Saurovis. This card is amazing as well. I cannot sell this because I love the artwork. This is strong against impermanence and some other decks that target, and it's a level 7, so I thought that I can play this in Mermaids as well, maybe with the Sacred Sword of 7 stars. This card is pretty cool. Gords is a cool hand trap as well. It's strong because you can special summon a token, and nowadays spamming tokens is so useful, you know, so Gords can come back sooner or later. Then we got the DDD Leonidas. That is another tech card you can play against Trickstars or burn decks in general, and it's another level 7, pretty huge in stats. Same reasoning for the Chaos Hunter. This card is so strong and underrated in my opinion. Then we got the Coelacant. This card is so cool, and I wanted to deck this card in a lot of decks, and I ended up having so many copies. A lot of common, one in ultra rare and one in ultimate rare. But in the fish deck, this card is so strong. If you're able to summon this, you can basically summon 4 from your deck. Then moving on in level 7s, we got the Strudel together with the Mermare. I got so many copies of this because I knew that this card would have been used, and I sold a lot of them for 50 cents or $1, but I sold like 10 of them, so I got some money out of it. Then the Fog King, really cool card. The whale here, this bad boy here, gave me a game loss in nationals because I had this in my deck box. I don't know why. and they proceeds with a deck check, and I got a game lost because of this shitty card. But I still like the artwork. Then one avian and the one driver for the gamma package. Then some free space just in case. Then level 8 we got all the elemental lords. I really like this. These are one of my favorite archetype. I just would have liked to build the deck, but the deck is so shitty, so I just collected this and I really love them. Nothing to say. Of course, the secret rare of this one is in my mermail. Then Christia, it's really strong of a card. The bigger masterpiece here, and then some lava golems, some monarchs. This card, I don't know what it does, but it is so cool, the artwork, and the Doom Dozer, which is amazing. Then level 9s, we got Mariamne, the true Draco Phoenix. Of course, the other true kings are in my deck, and the Little Zajum is the banned card decks. That with the banned card binder that I will show you later in the future. Tragodia is a nice card, and then we got some higher levels in here. I have to move this in the banned card section actually, and then the last page is for the Ge. I don't know what it does, but if it's here, it has something to do. So that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed my binder. If you got some suggestion, please comment down below, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, support me, and see you in the next one.